Hello friends, it has been a whirlwind of a day. I tried to film an intro before I went to my facial. So I got a facial this morning, but I also got my brows and my lashes done because she does like brow lammies and lash lifts and tints and all of the above. So I am tired because I definitely fell asleep in there several times, but it's fine. It's fine. Several factors were working against me because I also washed my hair this morning, didn't give myself enough time to do that and dry it. So I left with wet hair. And then I was like 4 minutes late. So I was running late, wet hair, all of the above. Now that my facial is done, it's 2:45 right now. I'm meeting my friend Sarah at 3 and she just texted me. She said she's running about 10 minutes behind. Boo. But that's fine. I'm here. I'm probably gonna just go inside. I have my laptop with me, so I'm probably gonna go inside and get some work done. So that's probably what we're gonna do. But yeah, also my car turned off and it's hot in here. So I'm gonna go into the blazing heat so I can get inside some air conditioning. So I will see y'all in a bit. Hello friends, I am finally back home. I have been out and about for the past few hours. I had my facial at 12 today. My hair is finally dry, praise God, and I'm glad it dried semi-okay. Because I literally just ran out of the house with my wet hair. I do that often. Honestly, I do that more often than I like to admit. But yeah, I was definitely running late this morning. So I am so glad to be home. I'm sitting in my driveway right now, so I'm not actually in the house, obviously. But yeah, so I got a facial this morning. I booked a mini facial with a brow lammy and a lash lift. So I don't know if you can see my brows, but they're a little fuller than normal. And my lashes, which you probably can't see, are a little more lifted. So that whole appointment honestly was like 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. It took a little minute. So I definitely fell asleep for a hot minute several times. But it was so relaxing. Like honestly, it was needed, much needed. Also, don't forget, I say this every time, do not forget you can still use my code Katie20 for 20% off all services with my girl Apony at Surface Skin. So please take advantage of that because I'm feeling like $1 million right now. I feel so relaxed. So if you need a facial, if you need your brows done, if you need your lashes done, hit her up. Use my code Katie20 for 20% off whatever service you book. That includes products too. So if you need any products, you can use that 20% off for any products that you need. Face washes, cleansing pads, cleansers, whatever. Just using my code Katie20 for 20% off. You're welcome. So now I'm home, but I wanted to, before I say that, so I met my friend Sarah at the coffee shop I just went to, which That coffee shop is one of my favorite coffee shops because it's like a little greenhouse. It's very small. There's not a whole lot of seating, so it's kind of hit or miss depending what time you get there and depending on like what the seating, how busy they are, because sometimes you may not get a seat. You have to sit outside. It's too hot to be sitting outside right now. But so I met her there, and we just met because we don't hang out very often. Like, this is the first time we ever hung out outside of church. Tell me why we planned a whole trip to Houston while we were there. Like, we legit planned a whole trip. So we're going to Houston. That's the plan. As of right now, we're planning on going to Houston in July. So I'm very excited. I've never been to Houston, but I'm very excited. So that was a great time. I love hanging out with her. I love the coffee shop. It was all in all great vibes. So also wanted to just throw this little nugget in here before I go inside and enjoy the rest of my day. But I had a dream last night. I don't have dreams. I do have dreams, but I never remember my dreams. Never in my life have I really remembered a dream, except for one, but it was a little traumatic, so that's the only reason I remember it. But I don't remember my dreams. Like, I try so hard to remember them, and I just cannot. But this one dream, because I've been thinking about it, and I don't remember the details. The details are very fuzzy. So part of the reason I started this YouTube channel was because I feel like there's a whole, like, section of people in their 30s, and like specifically women in their 30s that, you know, aren't married, are single, or maybe dating, or maybe you have no prospects like me, or, you know, whatever the case may be, you don't have any kids, or maybe you have kids but you're single, you know, the whole navigating life in like late 20s, early 30s. Like, it's just a group of women that you're expected to be at this certain stage of your life when you're 30 or close to 30, and that's just not my testimony. Like, that's not my story, obviously, because I'm 30 right now and I have no prospects. I'm not married. I have no kids. It's just me. So I'm navigating this whole stage of my life. Like, this is 30 right now, where I am right now. So I'm just trying to document my life, tell my story, live my life, and hopefully it inspires other people to live their life too. Like, my life is just beginning, so y'all are coming along on the journey with me. So that's just where we are. But with that being said, I had a dream last night that I was on a first date with this man that I've never seen before in my life. They say that when you dream about somebody, like, you've subconsciously seen them before. Like, I've heard that. I don't know if that's true or not. Let me know in the comments if that's true, or if that's just not true at all. But that's what I've heard. But I don't know who this man was, this random man. But I was on a date with this man. There are several things wrong with this dream, because first of all, this is not the type of man that I would typically go out with. Not that I wouldn't, because I try to give most people the benefit of the doubt, and like, especially now, I can't really be picky, but he's not the type of guy that would typically be interested in me. But whatever, he was still handsome. He was a handsome man. So we're on this date. Second thing, we're at a movie theater. I don't really watch movies like that. I'm not a big movie person. Sorry, not sorry. So that was the second thing. I was like, why are we at a random movie theater? But yeah, weird. But second of all, this movie just starts, like, previews, and this man is telling me that apparently he was a chef. He was like a sous chef or a chef in training or something. And he was like, yeah, I have a really busy life, so I've really been enjoying getting to know you, but I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. And I was like, the movie hasn't even started and you're already telling me that, like, this isn't gonna go anywhere. Cool. I remember not being that, like, heartbroken about it, but I do remember waking up, and I think I woke up at, like, I don't even know what time it was, but I woke up and my first thought was, not even dream guys want me. Like, not even guys in my dreams want me. That's how single I am. I'm so single that guys that show up in my dreams don't even want to date me. And I was just like, well, Lord, what are you trying to tell me something? Or, like, what is this? What is this nonsense? So That's where we are. Literally, that's where we are. I am navigating my life in my 30s. This is 30. This is 30 right now. Having dreams that you're going on a date and the man don't want you. In your dream. In my dream. This man didn't want me. Before the movie even started, I went on a bad date in my dream. Why does... Does this happen to anybody else? Like, man, wild. And I don't remember my dreams, but I remember that one. Kind of. It's still a little fuzzy, but anyway, I just wanted to tell you that to just, y'all can commiserate with me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just out here trying to live my life. But we're planning on a trip to Houston because apparently the single available men are in Houston. So I've heard. Or Dallas. Because they're not here in San Antonio. Let me tell you. They are not here. But on that note, I'm going to get inside and finish out the rest of my Saturday. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this very random, short Saturday vlog. It's been a while since I have pulled my camera out to do any kind of filming, vlogging at all. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this little adventure with me, and I will see you in the next one.